Hi, my name is Hannah Burt, and I read the book Ball of Fire, The Tumultuous Life and Comic Art of Lucille Ball. On August 6, 1911, Lucille Ball was born in Jamestown, New York. When she was 4 years old, her father had passed away. This affected the rest of her childhood because her mother became depressed and moved away, and she was forced to live with her grandparents, who was horrible to her. In her teens, she moved to New York City alone and began acting school. One semester in, she was kicked out because they said she wasn't good enough. This is definitely very ironic because now she's thought of as one of the greatest comedians in history. When she was 22 years old, she moved to Los Angeles, California, and began her career in comedy. In 1940, her and her husband Desi Arnaz met, and they got married. Throughout their life together, they had 2 kids, Lucy and Desi the fifth. Both of their kids always felt as if their parents weren't really there for them because they were always working. And so on October 15th, 1951, I Love Lucy makes its debut on CBS. I Love Lucy was the show she was most famous for starring in, where she plays the beloved Lucy Ricardo, and her real-life husband, Desi Arnaz, played her on-screen husband, Ricky Ricardo. At the end of I Love Lucy, her and Desi divorced after being married for 19 years. He'd become an alcoholic and had become disloyal. This hit her kids even harder, and both of their lives were messed up, even from before this point, but even worse after this. 1 year later, on November 19th, 1961, she marries her second husband, Gary Morton. He was known to all as the exact opposite of Desi Arnaz because he was always there for Lucy, and they were married until her death. On April 17th, 1989, her heart aorta ruptured for the first time, and she was put under open heart surgery and into the ICU. 9 days later, on April 26th, she died of a second rupture. And all over the country, tributes were given to her because people who had grown up watching I Love Lucy felt as if she was part of the family. Throughout her life, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a place on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the title of the First Lady of Television. She influenced the future of entertainment, and unlike most women of her day, was considered equal to men. I personally enjoyed the book, despite the occasional curse word, because it was bad sometimes. And I would definitely recommend just study the amazing Lucille Ball. Any questions?
So, what specifically, was it just about her show why did she get the presidential award?
Well, okay, so, like I said,